Considering rhinoplasty, I suppose you can choose to do it, you can choose not to do it. So let's talk a little bit about advantages and disadvantages of taking on the procedure.
So, disadvantage of not having a rhinoplasty is that if you are conscious or in fact obsessed about the appearance of your nose, it is not going to go away. Your nose is not going to settle down as you grow. It is always going to remain the way it is. And as long as you feel that it impacts your confidence and that leads to avoiding of pleasurable social meetings or competing in the professional sphere, that problem is going to stay there. Secondly, if you have a nasal obstruction, which is due to deviation of your nose, then that nasal obstruction is also not going to go away. So if you wish to improve breathing through the nose, you will require some version of surgery to improve it. The advantages of having a septorhinoplasty is, as I said, if we do the appropriate surgery, it will improve your confidence. And if you have nasal obstruction, it will also improve breathing through the nose, which will have a positive impact on your physical activity and perhaps also on the quality of your sleep. So do not hesitate and do not be scared. It's not a very complicated surgery done in the hands of experts. So make sure that you gain more information and call in to book an appointment so that we can talk about various options and in fact discuss if this is something which is going to help your life.
Okay. And if you're looking at different types of procedures, well, A, are there different types of procedures? And B, I mean, I've heard of closed and open, and there may be others. So can you tell us a little bit more about the options there?
That's a very good question. And in my opinion, there is a lot of misinformation about the different varieties of rhinoplasty. So first of all, there is a distinction between rhinoplasty and septorhinoplasty. So rhinoplasty is just altering the outside of your nose.
Okay.
If it is combined by affecting the inside of your nose, what is called as a septum, which is done not for aesthetic reason but to improve breathing through the nose, then we call it a septorhinoplasty. Now rhinoplasty or septorhinoplasty can be either closed or open, and in my opinion there is a lot of fuss about this difference, even though in physical term the only difference is a 2 millimeter cut which is made in the bottom of your nose and which, by the way, is practically invisible after some time. Rest of the procedure is virtually the same. The only distinction is that open rhinoplasty will give the surgeon a better access to different part of your nose and can translate to a better outcome, particularly if one is doing tip work to alter the tip appearance of your nose. So the bottom line here is, if you are going for a rhinoplasty, do not make the decision based on whether it's a closed rhinoplasty being offered or an open rhinoplasty, because the difference between these two procedures is just a cut of 2 to 3 millimeter, which for all purpose will be invisible after a few weeks. So the key thing for you, the key deciding factor is the surgeon and his skills and how much experience he has, and whether when you consult him, whether you feel comfortable that this surgeon has the expertise to meet your requirement. That should be the decisive factor rather than whether an open or a closed rhinoplasty is being offered.
Welcome to British Face Clinic. I invite you to call us to find out whether we are the right cosmetic clinic for you, and also because we can help you in taking the right decision for your desired cosmetic procedure. Please call us on the number below.